can't take this anymore. I hate the silence. I need something to happen.
Oh, be quiet, will you? Go back to your bench and just shut up for once.
Really, Garson? You've been mute all this time, and the first thing we hear from you are hateful commands. Shame on you for scorning Estelle. Please, Estelle, come here, my beauty, and I will console you. Won't you relinquish your love to me?
I'm out of patience regarding your sexual advances, Inez. Leave me alone. Garson, please look at me. I've been waiting for an eternity for you to look at me. Don't you care for me? Won't you console me? Give me your attention, please. When you don't look at me, I feel as though I don't exist here at all.
No, I don't care for you. How could I? You don't exist. I don't exist. None of this is real, don't you see?
Oh, how foolish you are, Garson. How can you really believe that? We are in hell. How can you deny it?
Why shouldn't I deny it? This is ludicrous. This is like nothing I've ever experienced. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I can't cry. I couldn't even bleed if I wanted to. This goes against every single experience, custom, or habit I've ever had.
Oh yes, Garson, I understand you. I agree. It must just be a dream. A very bad dream. We can't really be here for all eternity, can we? This just must be a figment of the wild imagination I have in my head. When I wake from my dream, I really must remind myself to do away with such ridiculous ideas as this. They're causing me such agony.
Oh, you infuriating pest. Stop your squawking and accept your punishment. We are condemned here together. Don't you get it by now? We have been sitting here for ages. How long do you possibly think a dream can last? You are here, no matter your custom or habit or experience while living. Your souls are here in hell, the same as mine.
Do stay out of it, Inez. You don't know what you're talking about, or how we feel. Please tell her, Garson.
Ugh, Estelle, you are one to talk, clinging to my pains as if they were your own. Please go back to coiffing your hair. No, go, be gone from me. As for my soul, Inez, I've meditated on it, and I've come to realize I don't believe in them anymore. I've just come to decide that I do not think that they are real, and that God nor does the devil exist. Therefore, this place is not real, and I cannot be here. I must be dreaming.
You don't believe you have a soul, but yet you recognize the idea of God and the devil, heaven and hell?
Yes, but that is not to say that they must exist. Just the concept of them does. I can understand the concept of God, but I do not have to say that I believe in him.
I see. And if you were to define your concept of God, how would you do that?
Well, to put it simply, God, should I actually believe in him, which of course I don't, is all-knowing, all-powerful, and all-good. If God existed, which I know he doesn't, he would be perfection himself.
Interesting. I see. And where do you think you got that concept of God and of perfection? Did you come up with it on your own?
Well, I suppose not. I'm sure I learned it from my parents and them from theirs, and so on.
Yes, agreed. Let me ask you, Garson. Do you know of anything from your life that could be considered perfect? Do you have a tangible example which can also define perfection?
I don't think so. Nothing is perfect. What are you getting at, Inez? I don't think I want to discuss this anymore.
Don't worry, Garson. My point will soon be made clear. Are you perfect, Garson?
No, of course not.
Then how do you recognize perfection? How can you know that concept if it is greater than you or anything you have ever or will ever know? Do you think that a greater can come from a lesser?
No, I admit that it cannot.
But that idea of perfection must have come from somewhere. Where did it come from, Garson? My reasoning, it could only have come from something so much greater than us, that it must be God himself. And guess what, Garson? If God exists, so do our souls, and we are not dreaming. We are really in hell.
Fuck yeah, you guys are getting fucking A's. What are you gonna do about it?